Hello, I'm Cody B, Ware, and we are Rammstein.
Yes, we are Rammstein.
What's your name?
Rammstein. Nah, I'm Remy Banks, yo, what's up?
Lansky Jones.
DJ Thoth.
Nasty Nigel.
Jeff Donna.
Prince SAMO.
And we're World's Fair.
Also known as Rammstein.
Okay, guys, so nice to have you on the show. So you just came off stage, and how are your first impressions here at Splash Festival and Europe overall?
Europe is fun. Splash was dope.
Very well, what is the word?
Well received.
Well received. We were well received in Europe, and Splash Festival was incredible.
We bounced off of the energy, so they really showed a good. They really looked like they were having fun, so we had a good time.
Yeah, we love Germany already.
Okay, so this is like the first time for you guys to be here in Germany?
Yeah, man.
First Germany, first time in Germany.
You also had a chance to take a look around, not just...
Not yet.
Not yet.
I did. I took a whole bunch of pictures everywhere.
Okay.
I'd like to if we have some time. Yeah.
What's we saying? Dessau? I was in Dessau. I was taking a whole bunch of pictures over there. That's cool. It was like nobody in the streets
9.
Okay.
at all.
So guys, last year we first took notice of you from your mixtape, Masters of the Party. But can you tell us a little bit about your first steps in the rap scene?
We all started as separate entities in the rap scene, so we all started at different times. I think me and Jeff started first, I believe. Started rapping at like 13, and then we met up with Nigel and Lansky, who were doing their thing shortly after us in high school. And then we all kind of formed Prince after Remy.
We formed friends.
Children of the Night, Cody B, Ware, Prince SAMO, Jeff Donna. Everybody was a separate entity, and we decided to put it under one umbrella, and it was called World's Fair.
We were just all friends. We were just good friends, and then we just decided to we were working on music already, so we might as well have a name to it.
Everybody give me the
Yeah. So when you met in school or at a show?
I met this guy in high school.
All right. We met in high school. They met in high school.
We met in high school.
Me, Cody, and Prince grew up with each other, basically. We met in elementary school. Yeah. And then we all ended up partying together. We all knew each other. And then we just said, hey, man, let's just come together. We already supporting one another. We decided to just, strengthen numbers and put it all together.
Music there was shitty. Nobody was showing love to anyone, especially from Queens. Everyone was kind of turning their back on Queens. There was no one coming from there. So we would go to parties and shit and be the only ones in the party screaming Queens. And we're just like, you know what? Like, if no one's gonna, we're not gonna force people to show us love. Like, let's just show ourselves love, and then the rest will follow.
Take money.
Take that.
So you had no affiliation with other cats that are coming from Queens, with other famous MCs?
Well, I mean, we knew Action really early on.
Okay.
Before like Dr. Lecter, like the first tape. And Mayhem Lauren. Who else?
Akinelli gets his hair cut at my barbershop.
Fluffies out.
There you go.
Fluffies.
Left rack. So yeah, we essentially everyone from Queens we've known for a while. I mean, there's very very few come from Queens. We could literally name them now. Current
before
MCs,
music,
that we can name on our hands. Queens is still very small. We like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when it all goes down in the history of hip hop, I think for this current age, like World's Fair definitely has a place in history, Queens hip hop and New York hip hop and hip hop in general. So it's all good. Yeah.
Okay, so you're like a big crew, and it's like a big crowd sitting here. So can you describe each other's rhyme style that our listeners maybe get to know?
Yeah, we'll describe.
One person do.
Nigel.
I feel like Prince SAMO is it's like a super wild, rambunctious artist. Jeff Donna is a very like witty lyricist. I'm not gonna say myself because that's dumb. DJ Thoth is the awesome DJ. Lansky Jones is like the most intricate rapper you have to like listen to his lyrics like 50 times to understand what he's saying. But it sounds awesome, not taken away from it. Remy Banks is like it's like the Justin Timberlake of rap right now. He's like taking it by storm. People love him. It's crazy. And Cody B is like this dude that has like 17 different type of lifestyles. Sometimes he's like super wild, electric, you know, rock star. And then he just becomes like this wild, you know, emotional dude that just cries on stage all the time. So it's crazy. Very, very passionate, very passionate. But the thing is it's all tasteful. You know, it's all really, really good. I don't say anything in a bad light.
Let's describe Nigel.
And Nigel's the most handsome rapper to ever grace anybody everywhere.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Nigel's the funniest rapper rapping right
young
now.
Spanish Burt Reynolds. That's it.
That's it.
And is there somebody in the crew who's kind of the leader? Someone like RZA at the Wu-Tang Clan? So was it just
Nope.
Designed it to have no leader. You know, we don't really believe in that. We believe in. I mean, we all have to take some type of leadership role at certain points to get shit done. But we never wanted a leader because we always feel like we are as strong as each other. You know, everyone's a general in this. And
But Remy Banks though.
Well, Remy's the next out. His next album's out, so we're focusing on Remy right now. I think that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever is next, we just put all the energy behind them and, you know, exist in that way. Just so there's no, we feel like we have no weak links. You know, we don't want anyone to ever look at us like that because as much as we're like a group on stage performing, we're artists outside of that. You know, so that's the way we.
Everybody nice in their own way.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about your musical influences? Because the first video that we saw from you guys was you took the beat from Company Flow. I think it was 8 Steps.
8 Steps for sure.
So is this probably something that you guys really like and admire? So
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's taste is very different. Mine is, you know, very well rooted in like rock and, you know, and hip hop, but a lot of soul. I think everything we do has soul in it. But I listen to, you know, Sade as much as I listen to, you know, fucking, Big Ear Tupac, or you know, I don't know, Jeff Buckley. I don't know. Everyone says like, I think everyone has very intricate influences that make us all up together. I think we all like the same shit. We'd be boring as hell, you know. But everyone's influences really drive the sonics of World's Fair. Holla.
Okay. And you guys said that when you started to perform as a team and as a crew, the rap sound in New York was kind of fucked up. And nowadays there's like this new New York movement. There's like the ASAP mob and the Underachievers, Beast Coast Pro Era. Yeah. So how do you see this whole movement in New York right now?
We love it.
We love it. It's cool.
It's
People
nice.
weren't showing love before.
It's nice. It's young. It's energetic.
It's fresh.
And you know, for the most part, everybody's friends. You know, so. You know, I think, you know, a few years from now, we can look back and say we all came up together and no one was stumped in any kind of way. You know, everyone got their opportunity to express their creativity in their own way. And I think that's what's going to be profound about New York in the coming years. You know, so that's probably the best way to describe what's going on in New York. And from when we started to now, you know.
We all grew with each other.
Everybody grew with each other. From zombies, BAMs. Like we all just grew up within the same vein. You know what I mean?
So we all have the same ideals and the same motivations and the same aspirations for New York. So if we ain't withholding it, then who else will? You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So we love them. You know what I'm saying? They're our family, and you know we're happy to be here representing New York today, and Queens, and you know, shit's good in a big city.
Word.
So I see some similarities to like the native tongue movement back then in the beginning of the 90s. So
yeah.
Would you co-sign?
Yeah, I mean, I think if there was anything that we modeled World's Fair after, it was definitely native tongues. Not sonically, but
I feel like their whole thing was express yourself and be yourself, and this is exactly what we're about. You know, be yourself. You know, don't be afraid to do what you want to do.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
And at the end of the day, similar to Native Tongues, we're you know, a bunch of solo artists in a group within a group. So it's all different sounds at the end of the day. So yeah, a lot of just to clear the waters there. We're all different entities separately, but World's Fair is like the Avengers of Queens right now. You know what I'm saying?
We all being ourselves.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself. Eat watermelon.
As a crew, you guys are signed to Fool's Gold Records.
Yes.
How can that about?
Fool's Gold. We've had a good burgeoning relationship with them, as just friends and stuff like that for the last, I could say, 2 years now. Our arrangement with them is just kind of just a partnership, if anything. It'd be the best thing to describe, just 50-50, kind of just bouncing ideas off of each other. Thankfully we have their machine, and we're allowed to do whatever we want to do creatively. That's the best way to describe what we have. There was nothing forced. There was nothing contrived about it. It started off in a party. I believe Nigel met Nick Catch Dubs, and it was hanging out, and that turned into, hey, send me some music so I can play it. Then it turned into this, then it turned into that. They put us on a few shows, and now we're part of their team for the moment. So that's exciting.
So, is there anything planned in the future in terms of a crew album? So, can you talk a little bit about the future?
Stay tuned.
Remy album.
Remy album coming out. Don't let him front.
I don't know what they're talking about. Just stay tuned.
Next Harlem
Next Harlem World.
Yeah, tell them.
Nah, we working. Everybody's working. I'm next, but everybody's working. So don't be fooled.
Okay, but you're trying to do it solo right now. First, the solo, everybody's dropping solo stuff, and then.
Well, we all already did that before.
We did the group project. We did the group thing, and it was great, and we had a good time.
Great time.
It is great. It brought us to Europe, and now it's time for us to show the world who we really are by ourselves.
World's Fair project though will come. There will be a World's Fair project in 2015.
Sometime
in 2015. But definitely not before the end of this year. I think we have solo projects to do that we're obligated to. So, but definitely 2015. But it may come in a different form. It may not be. I think we're going to drop music as World's Fair. We might do some a collaborative tape with another crew. It's very close to us from Atlanta that we just got off tour with. So, if you can guess who that is, shout out to 29. So yeah, so that I think that'll come. But yeah, we just we've took this whole summer to tour, and we really want to go back home and like really zero in on the music, because none of this happens without good music. And for us, like leading in 2014, I thought for an album that came out like was it 2013?
Yeah, it was
2013.
September.
Yeah, I think we really have done really a lot for one project, and really living a dream right now. So for us, like, we have to make sure that everything is consistent and it all wraps around the music. So that's really what we want to do right now, and we're excited to be here and the opportunity to be in Germany at Splash, and we hope to be back next year.
Yeah.
We too.
Yeah.
On the
on a big stage with it could be Remy next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's beautiful to I just was taking all in driving here and just couldn't believe that we were here. So for us, it's an honor to be here for the first time, and it won't be the last. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So thanks for being guests on our show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Splash.
Thank you, Splash. Thank you, Splash.
World's Fair.